What's up, everybody? My name is Dennis the Menace.
And I'm Iris the Vision, and if you're tuning in, then you must be thirsty. But don't worry, we're here to quench your thirst on The Juice.
Tonight we have a very special guest in the building. It's a funny story, actually. We were at one of his events not too long ago. He walked right up to us. He's like, man, how y'all going to have a podcast called The Juice and not have me on there?
Yeah. I always think about that.
It's the Juice Kid.
So immediately we had to set it up. I was like, let's schedule it right now. But
on the spot.
Everybody welcome OG Tropicanna.
What's cracking? I appreciate y'all for having me on. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, sir. Real quick, just to start off, can you finish this line? I've been rolling with my kinfolk.
We smoking and he throw the fuzz up like he brought me from the fifth floor.
Dude, that line right there, like I just be at work like I be rolling.
Appreciate that, man.
Plays in your head all the time.
I wrote that whole like years ago actually, like, but it's like something like I never really ever put in a song, you know. And then Fo was going through some beats and I had heard it and I was like, damn, that doom 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 doom. I was like, shit, that would be kind of dope. I was thinking like some 1950s, like, you know, like the investigator shit, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing like Inspector Gadget but just the silhouette. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was thinking about. I was like, yeah, that shit would be dope.
The Crime Watch guy. Y'all know that sign? That's like the Crime Watch, neighborhood Crime Watch. He looks like an investigator. He looks like a cop, not a bad guy.
Yeah, most definitely.
Bad cop.
So tell us a bit about yourself and where you're from.
Well, I'm originally from Tacoma, Washington, Hilltop, Tacoma, Washington.
I heard it's beautiful over there.
Yeah, it's you know, aesthetically it looks good, you know what I'm saying? But then when you actually look at the city, we got some problems, you know.
Oh, okay. Just
like any other city, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, it looks, you know, the mountains and trees and shit, and then, you know, it's legal. You can smoke however much weed you want to smoke out there.
Jealous.
I moved out here around like 06, 07. Shit, and then been out here ever since. I go back every other year or so, but yeah, Fort Worth, Texas, I guess raised, you know, so I got both of them kind of flavors. Been rapping since about 12 or 11. My uncle Drew B. Shining, he's a old, like, not an old rapper, but kind of like, you know, early 2000s, he was doing his thing in Fort Worth, you know, with Fort Worth Weekly and shit like that.
Oh, nice. So,
you know, I used to go to the studio with him, and it just kind of started there, kind of snowballed into this, you know.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, but when you first started out, you were with a group called GMB.
Yeah, well, that's not even when I first started. That was like I said, I've been doing this since I was like 11, 12. I got with GMB when I was like 19. So, like, really, that's already, like, 7 years in the game?
Yeah.
GMB kind of just molded me to, like, understand, like, all right, it's more than just rapping. Like, you know, you want to...
business side
Yeah,
of
the business side of it. And, like, you want to actually be, like, an artist, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference. Like, everybody... You can rap all day long, but not everybody's an artist. And they kind of showed, like, Nino showed me that, and Flacco showed me that. So it was like, okay. So, you know, made me take a step back and really, like, what... You know, who is Tropicanna, you know?
Yeah. Find your style and all that.
Yeah. I feel like kind of it was like when I was hearing y'all around that time, especially Roddy, I was like, man, it sounds like you found a group that like y'all can all come together and create and actually like kind of like friendly competition, you know?
Most definitely, yeah, bro. It used to be like we used to just lock ourselves in the studio, bro. We'd be there like all day, all night. It's just in there like picking beats or whatever, and just like, I'm gonna get on this hoe with you, you know what I'm saying? Like just trying to outdo each other, like in there talking shit, you know, all smoking weed, doing, all, you know. But yeah, you know.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, man, it was a good time, man. It kind of like it's almost like camp. It's like rapper camp almost, you know what I'm saying? Like you get to like see like how somebody else will come on the beat, and it kind of makes you want to be better, you know. It forces you to be better because now you're just like, damn, look what he just put out. I got to come with something, you know, especially when you're like technically a label and then there's not really like an executive. It's just one CEO, one manager, you know, so it's like you got to try to make sure that your shit is hitting just like everybody else's because it's only one person listening to this, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you got to really go hard, you know, but yeah, if it wasn't for G&B, I wouldn't even met Fostepco. And it's crazy how that shit happened, because I think Milky and Fo had did this thing, like kind of like a Dreamville event where he had invited like all these different artists and different producers to the studio. And shit, they invited G&B up there, so we went up there, and you know, everybody was recording and shit, and I think I went in there and recorded a song with Fo, and he really liked it. And you know, he came and he gave me like an car air freshener, but it was like the Ford thing. So I was like, all right, whatever. But you know, I didn't really know what it was, so I was like, all right, whatever. I probably like chunked it or whatever.
Did it smell good though?
I don't even remember. I was like fucked up that day, so it was like, yeah. So then, shit, like 2 years later, G&B's fell apart. You know, I'm kind of like, I haven't really rapped in like a year or so. And Fo hit me up just out of nowhere. I was like, hey, bro, you still, like, trying to rap? Whatever. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm still trying to do my thing. He was like, all right, well, you know, I got some tracks, bro, if you trying to, you know, do something. I was like, all right, bet. And then we came together, and we did that Honey Skin. That was the first thing we did together. And he was kind of, I was like, it's all right, you know. But he was like, oh, I'm fucking with it. And then we came back, and we did Members Only. And I didn't even know, like, that was part of his thing, like, you know, like, because he's got the, you know, Fostepco and the fours, but then he's got, like, 4 members only. So, but I didn't even know that at the time. So it was just like, oh, that's ironic that we came out of song Members Only. And then when we did Careful in the Murder, when we first recorded it, I didn't even know fours was his thing, you know, but then I started seeing it on all his clothes, and I was like, oh, shit. So, like, you know, he throw the fours up. Yeah, you know, so, like, it just, how it all just lined up, it was like, yeah, you know, and we'd have been, like, together 2 years strong now, you know. Working.
So is he like a producer and a manager, or
he does it all?
He does it all.
I've seen him do some photography.
That nigga shoots the videos, records the music, makes the beats, makes the fucking clothes, designs the logos. Make sure you get out of bed on time. Make sure you eat your vegetables. Yeah, I'll be at that nigga house. He be like, yeah, drink your smoothie.
That's funny. You need people like that though.
Nah, for real, bro. Like, he's really changed my life in like a dramatic way type shit, bro. Like, not even just like when it comes to music, just like period. You know, he's like changed the way I thought on certain shit. Like, bro, let's get this shit done. You know, I didn't see this man like make something out of nothing. So it's like, it really like, it's inspiration. You know,
right?
Make you want to work harder.
Yeah. True.
So what made you come up with the name OG Tropicanna?
It really was a joke. It started as a joke in school. Somebody had asked the teacher why I got to do something, and they couldn't. And I was like, bitch, because I got the juice. You know what I'm saying? And the whole class laughed, and I was like, yeah, I'm OG Tropicanna in this hoe, you know?
Yeah.
And then, it stuck. Everybody just was like, what's up, Tropicanna? And then that's just what the fuck it was, you know?
That's cool. That's a good name, though.
Thank you. Yeah, I try to use it like something like on some shit like I can almost get on any type of song or any type of beat. Like I go with anything as far as like juice, and I come with different flavors. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like on some corny shit, that's how I try to play it off.
It goes. It's a style.
Yeah.
For sure.
What's your favorite kind of juice?
I like lemonade, grape juice.
Squeezed.
Yeah, I like that shit too. You know what I'm saying? I'm with like all like Minute Maid, Tropicanna, freshly squeezed, all that shit.
That pineapple, that video I did, I was like, damn, that shit.
Oh yeah, we was man, and this nigga Fo just kept like, that was a bad take, do it again. So we gotta like keep pouring up. So we like by the end of the video, me and Dank drunk in the fucking car. Like
jump in the pool.
Yeah, nah, we was just too fucked. It was hot. Yeah. It was just too, then we was like fucking smoking and sipping on something else. Like, man.
That was like last year that y'all dropped it, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. And that was like the first time I had ever even like worked with Dank. Like I had seen him around the city, you know what I'm saying? Like we didn't spoke at like different mixers and shit at the Here Fort Worth and shit, but like we had never even really like chilled or talked. And I think like one day I had made the song. And I was like, man, who would go hard on this? He was like, Dank. And I was like, he's the whiskey type shit. And I was like, all right, cool. So I just walked up to him at a mixer one day. I was like, hey, bro, I need you on the song. He was like, shit, fuck it, man. Like, and then, yeah, that's how I got him. I mean, but he was already fucking with Fo before then. So it was like, you know, it all made sense. Yeah, it all made sense.
How did the whole group like come together? Like as far as like you and Slug.
So we're not a group. We're just the collective at the label. You know what I'm saying? That came together and did it.
It was like a collab project.
Yeah, they like to make sure that that's known. Really, yeah, that's just what it was. It was like, shit, we had D-Lo and me and Dank, and it was like, shit, all y'all got songs together anyway. Let's do something, you know, and then we came together and made some extra tracks, you know, like the ones that are on the, you know, actual project. And then, yeah, it just went from there.
The events, too, that y'all putting out is dope.
That's what I'm saying. We're trying to keep that standard, man. You know, we had a little bit of a hiccup, but you know, it happens. But yeah, that's just the standard we put at Fostepco.
Yeah. That the fucking kickball tournament was fucking dope.
Oh yeah, man. We like
I
that.
could have been there. I know.
It was fun.
Real.
Yeah, a bunch of
I
shit
kick
talking.
The shit out of that.
Everybody smoking and shit. It was really fun. Yeah.
The homie pulled up. He's like, dude, y'all was like umpires like smoking weed.
Yeah, I was. I actually fucked up my shoes. I need to go get my shoes clean. You know. So if anybody who sees
you wore
us,
nice shoes to it.
I wasn't expecting, like, I don't really pay.
Explain.
Yeah,
okay.
I was the Empire, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
even still, them, like, sliding and shit, they got dirt all on my shoes, and I was like, fuck, and they were, like, white. They were, like, dunks, like, but, you know what I'm saying? But they were, like, the cloth ones.
Damn.
Like, fuck, so, yeah, if
Just
you're watching this, and you clean shoes, please hit me up, please, because...
You're about to get like 1,000 advertisements.
Nah, they're just cloth. They're like almost like Converse cloth, but they're like white. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how?
Canvas? Like,
yeah. You know, like fuck.
Yeah, those shits are hard to clean.
And it's that red baseball dirt. You know what I'm saying? It's like fuck.
Sticks on there.
Yeah.
It feels like it sticks on there like more than mud.
Right.
Yeah, it like sits in there. That shit's hard to clean.
Yeah.
It's like the dirt that was in the woods in front of my house.
I don't even want to be like, just thinking about it pisses me off. But it's all good. It was for the event, so it's like, it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, it's a fun event, definitely.
Yeah,
I'm ready for the next one, actually.
I don't know. I think they were talking about go karting or I told them let's do basketball. I feel like basketball would be funner. Yeah, but you know, the don't like basketball, you know, so he like,
no, that Rockwood go-kart place, that shit would be fun.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking too. Like maybe like do team go-karting, but you know.
Everyone just race each other.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We do a tournament, like, all right, the winners race each other, you know?
Everyone dress up as Mario Kart characters.
Yeah, that would be dope.
We should do, like, some
That shit would be so fun.
Did y'all play Mario Kart at the last show? We had the Nintendo up at the booth.
Oh, wait, I did see it. I didn't play it.
You didn't tell me?
Yeah.
Right when you walk by.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, because we're trying to, like, make that a thing. Like, we play Mario Kart because we be having that at the studio. You know what I'm saying? We got we got the arcade, like the Tekken, or not a Street Fighter. My bad. Got the Street Fighter arcade, and then we got a Mario Kart. You know,
I fucking love that game, and Super Smash Mario Bros.
Yeah,
those two are the best. I always pick Toad on Mario Kart.
There's this new website. Shout out to Temu. I think that's what it's called. We're not sponsored by them, but if y'all want to sponsor us. That shit, it's like Amazon, but it's like, you know, Alibaba, like the Chinese company, where you can buy like shit for like wholesale for cheap, and then
or like Sheen.
Okay, I heard of Sheen.
So it's
like that, but Amazon.
It's like that, but Amazon style, and it's like based in the U.S. now, so like it won't take like 3 weeks to get there. It's cheap. Like, dude, I bought that. It's Temu.
Temu. Okay.
TEMU.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I bought like a AC unit, little portable one, and then like some shades, just a bunch of random shit, a fucking mic cord. All of it was like close to like, altogether it's like $60.
Damn.
Dude, it's cheap. And it's legit too now, so.
Shout out to Temu, my nigga. He just plugged y'all in on me. That's wild. I like that though, Temu.
So speaking of like events and stuff, what's your favorite place that you've performed at in this area?
Definitely Tulips and the Rail Club. The Rail Club does definitely go hard as far as events go, but yeah, just them two really.
What'd you like about them?
The Rail Club, I just like the space of the, you know what I'm saying, the venue, and you know what I'm saying, they're like, I don't know, they throw a good show. Maybe the show I was just performed at made the Rail Club good. Mm-hmm. So I don't really have too much, you know, to really say. But the Tulips, I like the, you know, they had the green room, you know what I'm saying? They was really like,
piano.
Yeah, they like really catered to the, you know, I appreciate shit when they like really cater to the artist. Because most places are like very cut and dry, like, oh, you're coming to, like, it's almost like you owe them. Right. You know, and it's, like, you know, be thankful that I'm letting you on my stage. Like, that's pretty much it, you know? Yeah. I don't really like that, but Tulips really made it like, nah, y'all are artists, like, here, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, you know, it's cool. Everybody got like 2 free drinks and shit. Like, they're like, yeah. They're like, okay, cool. Yeah. Y'all niggas doing it right.
That show was lit, though.
That was a good ass show. If you caught it all, we had a good ass lineup, man. Yeah. From fucking Play It Fade, my boy Joe Paris, The Deep End, THC, fucking, we had a whole bunch of people on there that was like, that shit is dope. I fuck with that, you know. Everybody rose to the occasion, and I feel like we won as a team that night. Yeah, for sure. Definitely a successful show. Again, appreciate everybody for coming out today. We sold that bitch out, you know. Nice. We're trying to throw something else there. So that would be dope. Y'all come back out to that too. I would go for sure. Yeah.
There was even like a heavy metal band, and I got into 2 mosh pits.
I know, we're talking about the other one, though.
The Tulips?
Yeah, the one at Tulips.
Yeah, there was a heavy metal band. Remember, that's where I like slipped twice whenever I was like trying to get into the mosh pits.
I thought you were talking about the 420 one.
No, there wasn't mosh pits there. Everyone was stoned.
The metal shows that they were doing?
At the 420 show? Yeah. Oh, nah, bro. I mean, I saw a little bit of it, but I didn't stay because it just was like, I don't know, the vibes were different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, like, I don't know, man. It just was, and maybe it wasn't the vibes, but maybe it was me. I was already upset about the situation. So it was like, you know, like.
Bringing the rage out of you more.
Yeah. And then it was raining, so I couldn't really just smoke wherever I wanted to smoke. Yeah. And everybody was crowded on the front. It just was a lot. So I was like, you know. But
they had like a back porch over there that was like.
But it is not covered at all, you know.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so it's like you're just getting poured on. My blunt keep going out. Like, fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, but it was still a good show. It was a good event, you know.
That was cool. I liked it. I had fun.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
There's that guy walking around with that like outfit with the sword. That was interesting.
He's at almost like he just does that. That's his thing. He goes to different shows and he just like that's his attire. Like this is like the 7th show I've been to that he just does that. He doesn't perform. He just goes to the show and like lets niggas know, like, hey, I got a sword on me, fam.
He was dressed like Prince with a sword.
Yeah.
When I first seen him, like, we were over at the metal side, and it was like this song that was just starting, so it was like,
was he like?
No, he just came in, like, he stood there, and I was like, what the fuck?
He just stepped into an anime.
And then he just like started walking down the aisle, like into the crowd. It just like looked like he was going with the music. I was like, dude, what's about to happen?
Yo.
Oh my gosh, that could be scary though, because like, what if the sword was real?
Yeah. Is this sword real?
No, I asked him. He said he got it all from Amazon. He's like, I got this entire outfit from Amazon. I was like, oh, okay.
You know what? But I respect it, though, because he's got dedication. The fact that he's like, bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm finna go here, and I'm finna just...
I was just scared the sword was real. Like, I'm like, oh, my God.
A real anime character.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, gives no fucks. Shout out to him. I don't know his name. Next time I see you, bro, I'm gonna hit you up because that is live. I have noticed that. I think he brought
I need to know more about him.
Exactly, bro. Like I think he brought like ninja stars one time too. Like
damn.
I think he was he's really out here. Like he's not playing with nobody, bro.
That's crazy. So if you could recommend one song to the listeners that like shows who you are as an artist, what song would it be? Like, what of your songs?
I don't know why I like my favorite out of all of them. I don't know, maybe because I just got to go to New York, but it's Batman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. And I had the most fun making a song too. Yeah. You know, so it's just
Music
like,
video kind of like fits it perfect.
yeah, nah. When he heard it, he just was like, I just think of like steam coming out of vents, like, you know what I'm saying? Because we talking about Batman, so he was like, yeah, let's go to New York.
Like Gotham City.
Yeah, and he was like, I thought he was playing at first. I was like, okay, yeah, we're going to New York to shoot this hoe. Because ain't nobody ever proposed that to me. He was like, nah, yeah, look at plane tickets. Like, I was like, oh, shit, we really going. Okay, and then it was cool.
Was your first time out there?
Yeah. My pops, he's from Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was cool to see, like, kind of, you know, where he grew up and shit.
Yeah.
But besides that, yeah, it was straight. You know, it wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting a whole bunch of niggas to be like, yeah, and, you know, break dancing on the street and shit. But it wasn't really that. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I went to the bodega, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Got me a bacon, egg, and cheese. Nice. You know?
The real Aki way.
Yeah.
I've met a couple people from New York, and they have giant personalities.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, damn.
Most definitely.
I don't think I would want to go there.
It's...
Just because, like, I don't know, I hear about, like, the rats and stuff and how dirty it is. And I'm more of, like, a nature person. Like, the last place I would want to go would be a big city like that.
Then you definitely want to go to Washington. Then it's a lot of, like, you know, foresty areas and shit, you know what I'm saying?
I've been to Portland.
Been to Portland, Oregon? Yeah, I got some cousins out there, man.
Yeah.
You know, they got it where, like, you high off anything. Like, you don't even have to be weed. Legal. Yeah, they, like, you can... Yeah, like you get arrested, they're just gonna put you in like therapy. They're not like okay.
But this is therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we went, it was after like all the like the BLM riots, because it was like crazy over there. It was like didn't they like start like like in the city, like they took over one of the police stations and started their own town or something like that.
Yo, nah, I didn't know Oregon was
like,
moving
the
like
homeless
that.
People over there, it's like crazy. Like when we went. It's still cool, and it's got the element where it's like graffiti everywhere, and it look kind of like a Gotham City in a way. But it's not like super city because it's got the mountains and all that.
Yeah.
But definitely a lot of homeless people just on the sidewalks. They're just tents and shit.
That's how we got it in Washington. Like it's like like they be at the airport. Like you, as soon as you get out the gate, you know they already camping out there. You know what I'm saying? Like they got like charities like. That's like hustling niggas, like that's mad that you're not giving them money type shit. I remember I had just like touched down. I'm carrying my bags and shit. She like, yo, can you you know, spare some money for them? I'm like, I don't really have none. She said, you just touched down and you ain't got no money? I know you got some fucking money. I was like, damn, bitch, like get out of my pockets. Like, yo, but like, I mean, I feel it though, cause it's like, you know, you look at them, they really, you know, but it's just like, damn, like sometimes I ain't got no extra, like for all the shit, you know.
Right. I don't know why it's like cities, like, cause even in we went to Denver and it was kind of like that. It was a bunch of, and I was like, man, it would be tight to be homeless and be like, I'm gonna go here, cause like I can smoke all I want. Yeah. They probably got like there's a bunch of people out there that already like there's homeless communities, like I can just jump in and be fine.
I mean, a lot of them got like mental illnesses and shit, like you know what I'm saying, or like they're, you know, in those cities they're like it's kind of expensive, like especially like Seattle. Seattle's expensive as fuck, so it's like I could see how somebody could end up homeless, you know, on some shit. And there's some people that are like, you know, have been like, oh yeah, I used to be like a executive at this building, or you know what I'm saying, a manager, you know. And there's motherfuckers out there that like aren't even incoherent as fuck. Like I remember we were walking down the street, and there was this guy, and you know he's standing on this side of the street, but he's looking on this side of the street, but there's nobody over there. But he's saying some real ass shit, like he's giving this person advice, but it's like there's nobody there, bro. So it's just like, damn, like it's fucked up, because it's like. It's, you know, the lights on, but nobody's home, you know. It's like, fuck.
Dude, I work in West 7th, and we get a lot of, like, influx of homeless people come through there. Sometimes it's the same people, sometimes it's different people just walking by, like, but. Yeah. It's crazy, it's sad. But.
It's fucked up, but it's like, you know, you want to help them, but it's just like, I can't even help myself right now. Right. Shit, like, you know, I need help, you know, inflation fucking everybody up, you know.
Yeah, some people are just like one paycheck away from being
exactly.
Homeless, so. And you know these landlords now, like they don't fuck around, like they don't give you any kind of like leeway.
Everything's expensive.
Yeah, they need it too.
You got it if you're gonna stay there.
Yeah, they throw you out within the 30 days. Shit. You know, you gotta just stay blessed and stay prayed up and just, you know, do the right thing, and then you're gonna get where you need to go.
It's time to get out of the country.
Or find a way to make money without being like hourly on the clock under somebody else's time, because if you could do that.
I seen Panda Express hiring for like 15 and 20, 24.
Oh, they've been like that for a while.
Well, see, that's not even nothing no more. $15 an hour is like, that's almost like $7.25 again. Like, shit, you really,
It's true.
You still out here fucked up.
Eggs are expensive as meat.
Fuck, yeah.
Like, now it's like pretty much the same price to go out to eat than it is to like shop and get meals for home and then cook and all that shit. Like, it's almost about the same price. Unless you have a family, then it's probably more. But
I got a bunch of frozen food, and like maybe, I don't know, it wasn't that much, but it came out to like $70. And I was like, bro, this is only gonna last you like a week or two. Like, what the fuck?
Crazy.
Like, man, I remember.
It's gonna be like survival.
Yeah, real talk, man. I mean, and that it wouldn't be the first time we hadn't been through this shit. So
True. True that.
I'll make it.
I think also like people are just spending their money on maybe like the wrong things that won't help them survive.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes cell phones are really fucking expensive. Like your phone plan, like
everybody want to go get the newest phone.
Before. Internet, your internet provider, cable, like all that extra shit that really wasn't a big thing. Like 20 years ago, it wasn't as big, but.
Motherfuckers done got used to that when everybody was on lockdown, being able to chill and getting them stimulus checks and shit and getting to spend however you want to spend.
PPP loans.
Yeah, man, I wish I would have hit that shit, bro. I know niggas to this day that's out that hit that home. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, me.
I came up.
Yeah.
Started my business.
Like 90 bands for free.
Damn.
I wonder we're in the state we're in right now.
Yeah. Nah, I already knew it was coming. I was like, these niggas, because everybody just started scamming out of nowhere. Just you started seeing more and more scam. I remember like back in the day, like you was a scammer, like it was on some like secret society type shit. Now everybody named mama scam. I'm like, yeah, it's it's definitely finna be a pandemic for real, because they just spending money like it's water.
Yeah. Fuck that.
So who are like your musical inspirations? Like, who have you listened to that you're like, I want to kind of sound like them, or you just like love their music?
I got a lot. I grew up, you know what I'm saying, listening to music. I would say like Biggie, Wu-Tang Clan, Maxo Cream, Outkast, who's some other niggas? Eminem, a lot of New York rap, like KRS-One from way back in the day, Slick Rick, fucking Tupac.
Like
yeah.
Mobb Deep.
Mobb Deep was straight, but they weren't. It wasn't nothing like I was like really just into them. But I like the shook ones, shit like that. Fucking Ice Cube. Fucking who else? YG, 03 Greedo, Shoreline Mafia. Then Sauce Walker came out, and I was like, oh, okay. I was fucking with them. And, of course, Go Yayo. And all them niggas really had, like, an influence on everything. And then, I really got into Griselda. Griselda was, like, something that was really big for me. Yeah, all of that shit. I'm sure I'm missing a whole bunch, but, yeah. Just I kind of got, a mixture of all of it. Then, my family that has always been in the music industry since like the 70s, like my grandmother's brother, he was like he wrote the song Boogie Oogie Oogie back in the day. The Taste of Honey, he was on the piano and he wrote the song.
It's like a blues song?
No, it's an R&B song, like the boogie or disco, I guess. Boogie Oogie Oogie till you just can't boogie no more. You never heard that song? But yeah.
I think I've heard it, but I just don't remember it that well.
Yeah. Well, no, it was pretty big in the 70s. And so they got like gold records for it and all types of shit. Like, so yeah, my family's been in that shit since like I said, the 70s, and then of course my uncle Drew be shining. So then I kind of got well-rounded and all. So like my grandma, my mom, my aunt, they'll be listening to R&B. Then I go like my dad and my uncle, and they're playing like hardcore hip hop and shit like that. So you know, I kind of got well-rounded on it all. You know.
Did you have any singers in the family?
Yeah, my mom can sing, my aunt can sing, and my grandma can sing. Yeah.
Do you sing at all? In the shower.
I can hold a tune.
Yeah.
But I you know, I'm not really like a singer, but I got some shit that's coming out that you know, I'm singing on. I got some songs out that I'm singing on, but like not really just singing.
Not like background.
Yeah. Well, not even that. Like, you know, I'm like singing throughout the whole thing, but it's just like, yeah, it ain't nothing that I was like really forcing, you know, or like really promoting. Like, yeah, listen to this song, you know. But
I always think back to like Kendrick. Because there's a couple of songs like from his early mixtapes that he would like sing on, but it didn't sound like him. And then I remember hearing the interviews like, yeah, that's me singing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, no. That's why I really like Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, he was another person that was really like, you know, big in my influence and shit. I really appreciate artists that can just like, they can give you what you want to hear, but they put their own twist on it, you know. And Kendrick definitely does that shit, you know. Yeah. So like that's one of the things, like how he, like you said, how he sings and how he melodizes in like the back of his like his hooks and shit. Like that always caught me. It was like mesmerizing on some shit, you know.
So one thing that I learned that I love about him so much is I think it's called musical painting, like painting with the words. Like they're trying to paint a picture with just what they're doing with their voice. And I'm like, I feel like he does that like kind of the best out of anyone. Like
most definitely.
The song "You," I don't know if you've heard that one, but
I'm sure.
It's like he's like crying in that song. Like it's from "To Pimp a Butterfly."
Oh yeah,
and he's like crying in that shit, and I'm like, oh my god. And then he's like chugging out of the bottle.
Oh yeah.
Like the beginning is like screaming. Yeah. That's the one.
Because he's definitely yeah.
I fucking love like just the way he does his voice on that. I'm like, damn.
But it's the real artistry of it. That's what I'm saying. It's the difference between being a rapper and an artist. It's like you're really trying to paint a picture here of like, you know what I'm saying, or something.
Yeah.
You know, a rapper is just, you know, whatever. I'm rhyming words. But
do you listen to Baby Keem?
Yeah, I fuck with Baby Keem. I feel like Baby Keem is like a wilder Kendrick Lamar. Like he's not as tamed yet, but he's just like I feel like he's like Kendrick Lamar's like wild crazy cousin, you know, little cousin, you know what I'm saying? Like but he's like real into fashion and shit. I don't know. He weird but he cool, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I fuck with Baby Keem heavy.
Maybe he's like a little bit more materialistic than Kendrick. Like,
yeah,
Kendrick
most
really, like,
definitely. Yeah, he's like whatever, you know. That's my big cousin, but yeah.
That'd be cool if Kendrick was my cousin.
Yeah, most definitely. No, I think Kendrick would be like a really cool, you know, big cousin. I think that sometimes like it would piss me off, like, bro, what you got on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. But I feel like, or like half his hair braided, half his hair in the afro. I'm like, bro, you can't rock with me like that. But besides that, I feel like, you know, Kendrick would be a cool ass big cousin for real.
Yeah.
Big little cousin.
Yeah, put some knowledge on you and shit, you know?
For real, though. Shit. He's got his own shit now, too, like own label and everything.
Yeah. What's it?
PG Lane, I think.
Yeah. When I first saw it, I was like, what the fuck is that? Yeah. But that's dope.
They're gonna be doing movies too.
I heard, yeah.
He's a good actor, so I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
50 and.
That's the way though, man. Yeah, cause it's like after like nobody really knows, like, but I mean people know, but you know, music don't really make you a lot of money or as much as they be trying to say, you know.
I feel like especially nowadays too. Like, I feel like touring costs a lot more.
You gotta hustle
in the back end.
Yeah, you gotta hustles, and like you gotta do fucking commercials and movies and all types of shit.
Fucking Snoop Dogg, man, like that dude.
Oh yeah, he don't turn down
awesome.
money.
He's a walking ad.
Yeah, that motherfucker don't turn down. Like, what the fuck you doing on a Punjabi song? Like, that's crazy. Like,
how did him and Martha Stewart become like such good friends? Like,
I think it was
just the weed.
Plugged in for a while.
Well, that I think she got out of jail, but you know she never snitched on, like, you know, something happened. Basically, her and
like
some friends,
insider trading shit.
Yeah, on some shit, and she went to jail, but she never said nothing. So like everybody was like, Martha gangster. So, you know, Snoop had to go see about it, and I was like, shit, for real, you know. And then she got high with him, so like, oh, now they really locked in, you know.
Imagine having her cook for you while you're fucking stoned.
Oh,
like,
man.
That would make me want to be her friend. I'd be like,
That's
Martha, please
at
make
that
me
point
some
in life,
brownies.
it's like, bro, you've like achieved a different level of richness. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever like think like, yeah, I'm just Martha Stewart in my kitchen making me brownies and shit. You know,
how calming her voice is. Too.
Yeah.
Damn. Read me a bedtime story.
I'm not gonna lie, Martha still look good too.
You would hit Martha?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna smash them cakes for sure, for sure.
What's up, Martha? Hit me up.
I just want you to make me some breakfast.
I know.
That would be dope.
Use it with some weed.
That would be dope as hell. Have you ever had infused weed? Like, I mean, not infused weed, infused food.
Just like brownies or cookies or like edibles.
But never
I
like
had
actual
some.
food?
No, like with the butter. Like
Yeah.
butter.
Nah, I make some mean-ass butter, man. Let me know if y'all ever want some.
Oh, shit.
I do.
I make some, like, crazy butter. Like, have you, like, but you're going to have to take, like, a whole day. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, yeah, like, your whole day's going to be fucked up.
What do you like to make with it? Like, what's your favorite, like, food or dessert? Or
It's
what do you make?
anything. Like, if it take butter, I'm like...
Like grilled cheese would be like perfect.
Man, grilled cheese.
Cheddar baked biscuits.
Biscuit, yeah. I made biscuits with sausage and cheese and egg,
Oh my
man.
God.
Whole day gone. Just blink. Just.
Yeah, because the sausage takes butter, the eggs take butter, the biscuits, just put the butter right over.
And I made like a whole, like, you know, like the little mixer cup. I made like to like the top to the brim just of butter. So I'm just scooping that for days. Just, you know what I'm saying? To the point where just like being sober is weird after a while. Yeah, man.
I need to get some.
Start on a Tuesday.
Hey.
So how much would you need, like an ounce, like, or?
Can't tell you my.
Okay.
That's something we talk off air about.
secret.
That's something we talk off air about, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let me know. I'll get it for you.
Yeah, whatever, you know what I'm saying? However much you need, that's what I'll make for you. Yeah, bro. Me and Fo be getting fucked up off of just, yeah, he'll make some oil, he'll make weed oil, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll make the weed butter and just be in that hut just fucked up. Like 2 days after the tulips, like, we were just on a bender just off of weed, just edible, just fucked up in the crib.
Damn.
That was our celebration. Yeah.
Like edibles for me, like I've had maybe it's always been a hit or miss. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But for sure, like in California when I went, it was for the Odd Future Festival, and I was actually with Roddy.
Oh shit.
And, dude, we took edibles before we went, and it was terrible. Like, I mean, it was a cool experience and everything, but like, we were just so high.
You shouldn't have did it. Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
I want to go to bed. I want to lay down.
I got some in Colorado, and they did not do shit to me. I ate the whole bag. I ate a different one, and they tasted disgusting. Like, the only edibles I've had that really are good are like some hot fries that I had from Fort Worth.
See, but that's the thing too. You gotta know what you're cooking with. A lot of times, like dispensaries, they're making especially if they're edibles, they're just making it out of the shake they had left over. You know what I'm saying? So it could be sativa, and you're expecting an indica hit, but you're just like, huh, you know what I'm saying?
I would have taken anything. I didn't even feel shit.
Sometimes it just depends too.
Sometimes it's probably just brownie.
Yeah, really. Yeah, they're like, all right.
Well, some of them are like gummies too, like.
Yeah.
Some
I remember, I think when
gummies.
I first went to Cali, they're like, hey, since it's your first time, you know, you get a free joint and then you get a free brownie. I think the joint was like, it wasn't even like nothing really. It was like decent, kind of mid, to be honest. And then the brownie wasn't even shit. I couldn't even smell weed, and I was like, what the fuck is this? It was
well,
free,
you know, they gotta do like by regulation too. They can only put a certain amount in there because they don't want you. Like the ones I'm talking, like you know, I'm tripping out because it's like I'm putting my own amount of butter in there.
Yeah.
So God knows how much you're really
and
supposed
your own
to.
shit, like you know, it's some good shit in there. that you're
Yeah,
using.
type shit. They're like just taking the shake from whatever batch they had left, and it's just like, here's this. You know, they probably making a scoop per whole batch of edibles, and it's like, yeah, that's good. You know.
It's got weed in it.
Yeah, type
an
shit.
edible.
Yeah. I mean, more money, you know, bang for your buck.
Yeah.
That's what they really meant putting in them pre-rolls, too. Yeah, y'all thought I didn't know that shit, bitch. Y'all just fucking just taking the shake and putting in fucking pre-rolls and like, oh, yeah, free pre-rolls. Fuck you.
When you smoking, you're like, fuck my lungs.
Yeah, it's cool. You know, some of them be like, some of them be gas, some of them be like,
yeah.
All right.
No, I just remember the most fucked up I've got was like a drink. It's like 1,000 milligrams in the drink.
Oh, yeah.
And I decided to drink the whole entire thing because we were leaving Colorado. And I was so fucked up. Like, I don't remember getting onto the plane. And I don't remember really even being on the plane. My friend told me that I was looking at her and like, hey, that guy's being weird.
You were
like,
being
what?
paranoid?
I guess so. And then I just passed out after that.
Are you a paranoid high person?
No.
Not at all?
I'm not even. I just drank so much. 1,000 milligrams
That's
of THC.
A lot. Hey, yeah, that's a lot.
I didn't know it was really going to hit me like that. But damn.
I took I don't know how, I think like 100 milligram or 50 milligram shot at this dispensary out in Oklahoma. And at first I'm like, just a little shot, like a little tube. I'm like, this ain't shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look how big I am. Man, it had me fucked up. My eyes was like red as shit. Stumbling everywhere. I'm like, fuck. It was when Dank was shooting his music video. And I was like, fuck, bro, I'm high as shit.
It's like the movies, right? Whenever they try to show you being high on the movies, it's just like everything's moving and you feel like that flat lady on the couch. Like, all of that shit.
Yeah.
You remember your first time getting high?
Fuck yeah. I was 12 years old. I was at my home. I remember my homeboy called me and I was like, yo, my parents just left. And he left his ashtray out. My dad left his ashtray out in the living room. And you know what that means. So I was like, we finna get high. So I came over and we like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta get a Rillo. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to do this right. So we had his big sister take us to the store. You know, everybody's, you know, underage at this point. So we're like standing outside the store like, you know, the kids do. And like, hey, sir, can you buy me a cigarette? But this is back in the day when like you didn't have to buy a 2-pack. You could get like, you know, one. So we gave him $1 for, you know, for the 2 little single. Or like, no, we gave him like $1 for the 50 cent, you know, whatever. We got the shit, went home, rolled the shit up. It was loose and ugly as fuck. We was like, it's smokable, so let's do it. Went outside and coughed our lungs up. And this is the thing, too. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing because we put fucking the tobacco from the cigarillo back in the... So not only we're smoking a spliff now. We ain't just smoking a blunt. So now we're fucked up at like 12 years old. You know what I'm saying?
The tobacco in there is harsh, too.
Oh, yeah. It was the grape flavor, too, man.
Y'all were coughing so much.
Oh, yeah. We were just dying. Came in and... I felt like my body was encased in different, like, so my head was encased in one box, like my arms were in 2 different boxes, and everything was just, like, spinning in different directions. Like, then my homeboy, he was playing Call of Duty, and he was shooting at a wall, and I was like, these niggas got a glitch on the game. This is why. And I look over, I'm like, bro, you shooting at the wall. He was like, oh. For sure. Like, that whole night was just like, yeah, I think I slept like a baby. And then the next morning we woke up, he was like, we doing that shit again. And then, I just.
All history from there.
Yeah, man, I've been smoking ever since. I ain't looked back.
Did his dad ever find out y'all took his shit?
Fuck yeah. But his dad was so cool about it. Like, he didn't even give a fuck. It wasn't until we was like 2 years later. We're like smoking pros now, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we're out at his family's like ranch, and his dad's smoking in a blunt, and we're just sitting there looking at him like, yeah, I know y'all be out there smoking. We was like, what? He was like, yeah, we was like, no. He was like, yeah, I know y'all has to be back there smoking, you know what I'm saying? You know, he be back there, he talking about me, like, be back there coughing his lungs out. And then he come in the house and won't shut the fuck up. And then yo ass, you just come in the house and fucking eat up everything. It was like,
damn, what you call
no. But he was cool. He was like, yeah, once y'all turn 16, then we could talk about something. But right now, fuck up my face. Y'all can't smoke with me. And then, after we turned 16, and shit, it was really on. Then we was smoking in the house. And Yeah, rolling up on the counter while mom making breakfast and shit. Like,
Damn.
it's cool. Like, nah, it was fun, you know. It was really fun. But yeah.
Bonding time.
Yeah, really. Everybody in the house smoking, so everybody in there mellow. Yeah. If it's an issue, we gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
And she's over there cooking.
She's cooking, like, yeah. So, like, I don't appreciate how y'all came in at 2 o'clock in the morning. We like, sorry. Won't happen again. Like, cool.
Sounds like a good life right there.
It was cool while it lasted. You know, but everybody gotta grow up. You know?
Yeah.
True.
So you're working on any like new projects or new music?
Let's see. Right now, I'm working on a tape with Joe Paris. It's called Sippin' Juice in Paris. And then shit, man, we got some shit coming out. As far as me and Fostepco, some shit. We tried to drop some shit and it kind of got fucked up, but we got a couple songs dropping. 24 Hours just dropped today with me and Dank. Go look for that shit. That shit's everywhere. Yeah, we trying to do another Rock the Block. We doing Rock the Block Part 2, so be looking out for that. I got a show at the Rail Club June 8th. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to come out to that, for sure, really appreciate that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Look out for the merch. We got merch coming out.
I like the shirt.
Appreciate this, bro. Yeah, this whole I just picked this up today, bro. This is freshly printed. Yeah, if y'all want it's on the Fostepco website. You know what I'm saying? So
kind of matches me right now, the orange and the purple.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta. Y'all really was like, damn, we gonna make the Juice podcast, and then didn't think like we need the Juice Kid on here. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's wild.
Well, we got you now.
Yeah, no, I appreciate y'all, man. This is dope.
Dude, yeah, I need that shirt. That shirt's nice.
I know, it's really cool.
Yeah, go on the Fostepco website, bro. We got ski masks and shirts.
Yeah, y'all's merch game is cold.
We try to stay up, bro. We try to stay up on all the streetwear and shit, bro, because it's like, motherfuckers like, I don't know, everybody doing the same thing, so it's like, shit, we try to step out, you know. We got jackets, all types of jackets. Yeah. All types of shirts, you know what I'm saying? We got shiesty masks, we got regular ski masks, we got fucking socks and
I need
towels.
Some socks.
Yeah, we got half shirts and fucking booty shorts for the girls and shit, like all of that shit.
I need those too.
For the summer.
Yeah.
Go get it.
Yeah, man. Fucking hit us up. It's all on the Fostepco website, fostepco.com.
You can find the link in your bio.
Yes, you can. Look on, my bio, OG Tropicanna. So underscore, yeah.
We'll add that to the bottom of this episode.
Yeah, cool.
I had bought a jacket from the Tulip show with his logo on it, like one of the, what is it, like refurbished or remade ones?
The Dickies
like the one of a kind one.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It kind of reminds me of like a sugar glider, like the way the sleeves like kind of like go into like the bottom of the jacket. Okay. It's different. I've never.
I know what you're talking about. Like
the sugar glider looking. Yeah.
I don't really know which jacket it is, but I'm sure like he's always picking out. And sometimes we don't even be like, oh no, bro. We be like, just watch, and then they come out and like, alright. You hit that. Huh? Yeah, I'm saying, nah, he's like fucking like Mr. Magoo, man, or like I don't know, he just got like the vision, and sometimes you have to trust him. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like he'll let you do your own thing, but sometimes like, bro, just trust him on this one. Mm-hmm. And he really he comes out with some good shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we made it this far, so it's like fuck it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sure, I'll let him, team leader. Do your thing, bro. Captain, captain.
Just coach.
Yeah, that's just, I just be waiting for the oop. Whenever you throw the oop, I just got to dunk it, Yeah. That's what we do.
So what are some of your favorite, like, hangout spots in Fort Worth?
Hangout spots. Okay, let's see. That's the thing, bro. Like, I don't even really get out that much. I'm not really, like, a huge people person. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm an introvert, but I'm an introvert. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I get around people, I know how to, like, you know, talk.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
But do I really choose to be around people? It's like, huh?
Yeah.
You know, so if I am going to get out, I'm going to the studio. Or, like, shit, I might go to a rodeo goat. I'm like, or, like, yeah, if I'm really going, like, I'm getting some, like, food. Like, I don't really just hang out too much. Yeah, to be honest. Or matter of fact, Nickel City. I'll go, and I like to go there, get a beer, some sliders.
It's all dark in there and nice.
Yeah, like, you know.
Wings are fire.
It's just a good place to be fucked up at. You know what I'm saying? On a good Friday or Saturday night, you know.
That slider.
That's exactly where I got off stage and they was like, "Where you want to go?" I'm like, "We're going to Nickel City."
Yeah.
That was my we're going to Disneyland moment. Yeah, and we're going to fucking Nickel City. Yeah. Got me some sliders and went home and knocked out.
It's like the best double cheeseburger from McDonald's that you've ever had. It's
but
so
it's
fucking good.
With like a bunch of like fries or tater tots, and then you got like a big ass beer. It's just like fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
And that beer with the shot deal, like that's a really good ass deal.
Yeah, Nickel City does.
I like their painkillers though.
Their painkillers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those. I've never had one. You know, I'm not really, like I said, I ain't really too much of a big drinker. I really smoke, but you know what I'm saying. Or if I'm gonna drink anything, I'm gonna drink beer. You know, but I just be ready to throw up off of it. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be my biggest thing. I done got fucked up off of like I done been a whole bunch of weird ass situations drinking liquor, and I'm stuck in the bathroom throwing up while some fuck shit happening. It's like, nah. So I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
For some reason, I feel like I would throw up more whenever I was mixing it, and now like that I'm just stop smoking. I don't really feel like throwing up
Not
much
all
anymore.
Well, you know
it's
that's
way different. It's like weird.
Yeah.
I was just telling him about that yesterday.
What's that?
I was like, that's some weird shit.
What do they say? Where you drink and then you smoke.
It's not, you're not supposed to do that though. It's like you getting crossfaded.
Oh yeah, crossfaded.
Yeah, you getting crossfaded.
That's what you're trying to say. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that should fuck you. But that's my thing. Like, I'm gonna smoke.
Yeah.
So it's like, regardless, like, I guess we're just gonna go on the roller coaster ride.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not even mad at anything about it. Just, it's like, if I throw up, I throw up. But we're here to party.
Yeah, just smoke after, and you won't even remember. You won't even feel it. You won't feel the nastiness.
That'd be the thing. It's like, I need, like, time to, like... And I don't really like, you know, being fucked up at, like, a party or something like that, or, like, being out. Because now it's just, like, I feel like I'm off my swivel. Like, I can't really pay attention to what's going on.
Not as aware.
Yeah, but, like, see, and that's the thing. Like, even after I throw up, I need, like, some time to, like, recuperate. You know what I'm saying? Like...
If I throw up, I'm going to sleep. I can't. I don't understand the people who can keep going. Like, that's just crazy.
I need some time. Like,
I can keep going. If I throw up, that gives me more time to keep going.
Oh man, my nigga Gorilla Rob said the same thing. I remember when Gorilla Rob was still drinking, and he was like, "Bro," he said, you had went somewhere. I think it was like, I went somewhere to watch Joe perform, and I was like, "All right, bet." He came outside and threw up, and was like, okay, I can get another 3 beers in there. Like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
My nigga Gorilla Rob used to party, though. Yeah, shout out Gorilla Rob, man.
Have you been on his, new podcast?
No, I haven't been. Matter of fact, I was probably, like, one of the last podcasts, like, where
From the six-pack
yeah, one? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he was just telling me, like, how he wanted to, like, you know, like, we talked about the heel, you know, wrestling and everything. And, like, it just was crazy how all that situation happened. And then, like, yeah, he texted me after that and it was like, yeah, bro, I'm about to change my life. And I'm like,
yeah,
all right, bro. And a lot of people talk about it, but you know what I'm saying? You really just see, like, the change that, you know, happens.
Oh, he really has.
Especially, like, even, like, changing, like, the brand of, like, podcasts and shit like that. Like, that's dope, you know what I'm saying? I'm really, like, shout out to Gorilla Rob for real, because...
And I like what he's doing now, like, the mental health thing, because... I feel like a lot of people need to hear it and talk about it, but then we'd rather just talk about the fun and nice things than like the real issues.
The nitty gritty, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are scared to talk about what's really fucking with them because it makes them look weak, but it's just like, I feel like, shit, it takes a stronger person to talk about what the fuck is bothering you, you know what I'm saying?
It's easy to just sit there quietly and just like look out the window. I mean, it's kind of not as easy sometimes because then sometimes like it just eats away at you at the same time, but then I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to just get it out.
You gotta let it out sometimes. That's something I learned too, you know, like, shit, I used to just bottle shit up a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, fuck it, it don't matter. But then it'll come back, you know what I'm saying, up like maybe like a whole year later. And now you sitting there like looking
damn.
stupid, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And like, mad about this shit
or
that
like
happened
if
a
you're
year
drunk,
ago,
like you
know?
say some shit and it's like, whoa, I don't know why I acted like that.
Yeah.
Like, it just comes out in a bad way sometimes if you just do that.
If you hold it in, you're supposed to just let that shit go.
Yeah.
Either you know what I'm saying, bring it up when it happens or let it go. Because at that point, it's like, if you holding on to it, bro, then you're going to just fuck yourself up.
Yeah. It's a disease almost. Like
yeah.
And that's something that I've been learning
have
too.
Anxiety and shit for the future, you know.
Like I grew up like I've already said before, my childhood was fucked up, and so I grew up like not wanting to ever like say anything to anyone. Like I would be the one that people would be like, "Why are you always smiling?" I'm like, "Because." Like I just didn't want to not smile. I didn't want anyone to ask me what was wrong. So that's how I grew up. I was just like always smiling, like never wanted to talk about shit. If someone's like, "Are you okay?" I'd be like, and just like fucking run to the restroom. Like, yeah, I'm fine. Like after 30 minutes, like.
Nah.
But I'm learning to change that too. Like I've already changed a lot. I feel like the second something bothers me, I'm like, wait, what? Like why'd you just do that?
You have to, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with, especially if it was with somebody, you know what I'm saying, you love or you care about. There's nothing wrong with letting them know, like, hey, you know, I'm not cool with that. And if you're not cool with you telling them that, then that's not really, you know what I'm saying, somebody you need to be around.
Their reaction, like, speaks more than what their action was. Like, once you're ready to talk about it, it's like, whoa, like.
Because, you know, people walk around unaware all day long. You know, I'm unaware that I did this to you or did that. You know, but once I make you aware of it and you still, like, are acting a certain type of way, that really shows your true colors. And it's like, okay, yo, you know. So you got to really just be conscious of those things.
Yeah.
You know.
That's right. So, where would you want to be if the world was ending?
Oh, dispensary. Dispensary next to a gun store.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like my next to a corner store. There we go. And so if we have like a 7-Eleven, dispensary, and a gun store all on the right here on the same block, we're good. I'm like,
mark my territory.
Yeah, like I'll build a fence right around all of this right here. I don't give a fuck about anything else at that point, because it's like, yo.
You find that in Colorado.
I know.
Dispensary.
Probably like every other block in Denver.
Yeah, I'd be that one dude like smoking a blunt in his drawers just with a shotgun, like back the fuck up. With like a tactical vest on.
Make a pipe out of a shotgun and then just hold it like this all the time so people think that you're always ready to shoot.
Hey,
like,
peace pipe?
Yeah. Just be like this.
And just racking the fucking gun all day.
That shit would be hilarious.
Yeah,
Damn, now I need someone to make one of those so I could like. Whenever you do this, it like loads the smoke back up.
Yeah. We used to have a fucking like a Beretta one, like a gun, like, you know what I'm saying. You fucking load it up here, and when you like light it. And you shoot it in like the smoke and just like somebody like face, like, yeah, it was dope. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I had like a whole smoking career for a long time, bro. Like I've been smoking.
That's crazy. You still have that?
Nah, I think that shit broke. I think like.
Damn.
But we were using it all the fucking time, type, like, and even wasn't even just like on some like. That's what I'm saying. I probably didn't ran through like almost. Like 100,000 pounds of weed on some shit, like smoking and just selling, like all that shit.
Like, just imagine how much money you'd have.
That's what I'm like. I don't like, bro. I'd be a millionaire almost, I believe. Like dead ass. I feel like I'd be a millionaire, but
I don't know. I said that shit, and then I still find other ways to spend money. So
I'm okay.
Either way, but if you're like smoking, you don't want to go out and do a bunch of shit. But if you're not, it's like, okay, I need to get out of the house. Like
I feel you. Okay,
so either
like,
way, the money still gets spent just the same. I thought I was gonna have a lot more money saved up after.
It's
I
always
stopped.
been weed for me, always. Like even when I had like a mixture of other drugs, it was just like, okay, that's cool, but we need some weed too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like excuse me, fucking zips, pound, like all that shit. Like I'm just spending like careless amount of money on fucking weed, and like. Yeah, so nah. To answer your question, no, we don't have the fucking Beretta no more because we used to just be shooting smoke at each other. Just not even nobody's smoking, just fucking just using it, just doing stupid shit.
That's funny. Do you believe in aliens?
Yes.
Okay.
Fucking. I feel like people who don't believe in aliens are dumb as hell. Cause like, okay, think about it like this, bro.
They're ignorant.
Ignorant. My bad. I'm sorry. They're ignorant. I feel like, cause like, think about it like this. We are like a speck in this galaxy. We are just one planet in the whole galaxy. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we're not even talking about the universe, just in this one galaxy. You think we're the only living, breathing people here?
Hell
That
no.
is wild to like really like get over yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, what? You think you are the only, like you are the biggest thing in this universe? That's what you're telling me. Fuck out my face.
I think a lot of people got that idea because of, religion, like God made the humans and God
That's
made
fine,
Adam
but
and Eve.
even then it's
But
like
God could make everything else in the
yeah,
universe too. He didn't
he-
just make the humans.
the Bible is just about what happened on Earth. We didn't talk about
Yeah.
any other planet, any other galaxy.
But then people are like, the dinosaurs didn't exist. Like, that
What
kind
the
of shit.
fuck
Like,
did you just say to me?
Okay.
Like, there's not big ass bones they're finding every day. What the fuck is this? Dog bones? Like,
Those archaeologists.
yeah. Just have like a profession just out here for no reason.
Right.
Just like,
I'm just digging shit.
They don't find the bones. They
Yeah.
make them.
Right.
No,
I
I'm just
just-
kidding.
I build
that'd
bones.
Be some crazy shit.
Yeah, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, bro. It just like sounds like. Now, do y'all believe in the Earth's flat?
No.
You're talking
Thank
that's
you.
not actually-
I don't
Nah,
at all.
I don't either.
Thank you, bro. I had a dude. I don't know. I hope he doesn't watch
You
this,
could
bro.
fall off the edge of the earth if it was flat. Or something.
You would hear about
Something would happen. You'd be
You
like,
would hear motherfuckers like hitting like this glass dome that they have or something because motherfuckers like to explore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So somebody would have said something at some point, you know. But yeah, I had this dude. He followed me around. My uncle had like a mixtape release or album release party, and he followed me around his fucking studio like all night trying to get me to watch this video about why the Earth is flat. Like he argued with me outside about it.
Oh my
We got
gosh.
inside. He was like, "What's it gonna take for me to like really?" Like he was
Been
like,
get in a fucking plane, buy us some plane tickets, fly us around the planet, and we'll see where the edge is.
he was like, "Okay, if the world is round, right?
Oh my
Why
gosh.
is like when I look this way, it's flat? Wouldn't it be like curved?" And I was like, "Nah,
Oh
bro,
my
because that's not how like shit works." He was like, "That's what they want you to think." I was like, "Yeah, bro, you probably done a little too much acid."
Well, even going on a plane, you kind of like see a little. I see like a little curvage.
I mean, I don't care if it's flat or if it's round. Regardless,
But it's not
like,
flat.
I know it's not flat, but regardless, it's like, bro, just like we're living here. Are you gonna get on a rocket ship and get out? No, okay, then shut the fuck up and just live. Like,
Girl. Like, okay, if you think it's flat, that's fine, but don't spend your whole night trying to convince
bro,
other people that it's flat. Like, we don't.
He went out and bought me a beer and a lighter just to be like, yo, like this is. Yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, look what I did for you.
I had seen this one video of this guy that tried to prove the Earth was flat, but then he ended up proving that it was a
Yeah.
sphere.
He was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was like something like a shadow or something like that. And it was like, yeah, bro, look how dumb you look.
Oh, shit. It was round the whole time. That's some crazy
It's like this
shit.
whole fucking scientist and like this science proven, like, you know? And
Yeah.
you're just going to keep challenging this. Okay.
Dude, if you tell that to Bill Nye, he'll slap you in the face.
What, that it's round?
No, that if you told me
Oh.
it's flat, he'd be like,
I think it's hilarious,
He'll
bro.
like turn around in his chair and be like, Bill Nye, the science guy.
And slap the shit out of you. I think it's hilarious that like he's like an adult scientist now. Like he kind of grew up with us on some shit. Like so now he's like he cusses and shit when he's talking to people. But I remember back in the day like it was very like school
His little
appropriate.
bow tie.
Right.
Yeah, so I think it was dope. He'd be like on CNN and be like, you hear how you sound? Like, yeah, bro.
He's awesome.
I
He's
thought
an
he
awesome
wasn't even a
person.
real scientist though.
no, he is.
Okay. All right, yeah. That was a rumor I guess going on back then, huh?
Dude, I seen a video.
That was the flat earther rumor
Oh,
that
okay.
they started.
I seen a video where he was at this like museum, and it was like a museum of like religious stuff, and so to trace back to like religious history, and he was going off on this one guy, like the tour guide, and, like going off on him, like cussing and shit. It's like, you're a
yeah.
fucking idiot.
What?
Damn.
Damn. I mean, I can believe it though. Bill don't fuck around. Like when it comes to science, he's not playing with your ass. He'll fight your ass over some science. Man. What'd you say about the atoms?
I would like to meet him. He'd be a cool person to meet.
Most definitely, I would smoke a blunt with Bill Nye. I would, you know what I'm saying.
Is your dream blunt rotation?
Imagine if him and Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg were all together and
feel
they
like
started talking about some science shit.
I feel like eventually it would blow me because it was like at first it'd be like, all right, this is cool, but then after a while, I'd be like, all right, bro, science wasn't too good for me. Like, let's move on.
He'll say some shit to just like make you reevaluate your whole life. Like you're gonna be like,
or
what?
Was it Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Oh yeah. Like we are all always moving. Like it's like fuck.
The string theory. That's some crazy shit. It makes sense.
I feel like the people like I really want to smoke with like the most is like for some reason Willie Nelson.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, and Seth Rogen. But
Seth Rogen.
No, not too much on Seth Rogen anymore. Maybe, but yeah, most definitely.
His laugh, I feel like would be too much.
Yeah, yeah.
Just chill out, man.
Yeah,
Dang.
bro. Nah, but most definitely out of anybody, Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa, like I need to be able to chill with them, like for sure.
Yeah, that'd be tight.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
I think I would want to smoke with Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Just like
yeah.
I know he says like a lot of like really logical things, but also he brings like funniness into it.
Yeah.
So he'd have me sitting there like thinking, and then he'd like make me laugh with a joke. I feel like so. I think he would be like my person, probably.
They say he smokes like a lot of cigarettes too, though. They say like he like go through like a pack like in a day almost.
Damn.
Like,
He's stressed out.
He just like to smoke. Like if you even notice like with his old stand-ups, like his voice sounds a lot lighter.
Yeah.
But like now that he's like it's like very raspy. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, bro, you been smoking the fuck out them cigarettes, nigga.
For real. Stress.
Well, I guess we'll go ahead and finish up. Was there anything else you wanted to say, or anything you wanted the people to know about you before we leave?
Oh man, just keep supporting the music, keep supporting the brand, keep supporting the label. Everything means everything to us. You know what I'm saying? We're making headway one step at a time. So just keep fucking with us, please. You know, all the support, you know, all the, you know, love and congratulations y'all keep giving us, man. It just means a lot. So thank y'all. That's just one thing I wanted to say from us at Fostepco, D-Lo, Playa Fade, Dank, everybody. Just thank y'all. For real, you know. Thank you for letting me on again, man. Thank you for the opportunity.
For coming.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Nah, this shit was dope. Hey, y'all, shout out to the Juice Podcast, man. They're fucking dope. I would say, the best podcast I've ever been on. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm gonna say that live.
I'm hearing it right now on the Juice.
Yeah, man.
For real. Go listen to OG, Randy. Those are some of the songs that I loved the most whenever I was hearing. The Juice Freestyle #2.
Oh, yeah.
Or Juice Freestyle, not the Juice. Juice Freestyle #2.
Yeah, that's all.
Just the flow on those and.
Thank you. You said what? You said OG, Randy, and Juice Freestyle. Oh yeah, man.
Part 2, yeah.
Those are some old school
I was
classics.
like listening the whole time. I'm like, damn, this is good.
Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, those are the classics for sure. Yeah, thank you for the support.
I need to actually go through though and pick certain ones so I can listen.
Nah,
to those
yeah, keep going through.
specifically.
There's some gems
I still have
in
a
there.
lot more to listen to.
Yeah, most definitely. There's some a lot of gems on there, man. Like I said, just keep listening. You know, we're trying to get there to a point where it's like we're known out here. We're trying to get the foes known worldwide. So
Start expanding more.
yeah, man. No, for sure. So again, appreciate the support.
Yes, sir.
Dennis, was there anything else you wanted to say or ask?
No,
All right. Well, this has been The Juice.
The Juice.
Hey,
Good night, America. Good night, world. We'll see y'all next time.
Big foes.